Welcome to the Second Win Boxing Media. I'm your host, Rashid Hammond, and alongside,
It's your boy Caesar Fantastic. And today we about to talk about this Canelo card. Canelo versus Triple G3. I'm gonna run through the beginning of this card real quick. I wrote some notes and see what you think about a few things. We good?
yeah, man, good
All
fight. I
right.
didn't see the undercard, but you going to brush me up on that one.
Yeah. I'm gonna fly you in. First fight was Austin Ammo Williams versus Kieran Conway. Um uh Williams pulled away late. Wasn't really impressed with the performance. I guess he's a pretty decent prospect. You know what I'm saying? But wasn't really impressed with that performance, man. But he moves to 12-0 with 9 knockouts or whatever, right? But he got a lot to work on. He didn't work behind his jab. He really relied strictly on power shots, lunging in power shots, trying to going for the knockout. It came off a first round knockout in his last fight. And before the fight, he said that he wanted to be even more impressive this fight. You know what I'm saying? And I think he tried too much to be a little more impressive this fight. I think he could have made the fight a lot easier with like working behind double jabs and more body shots. He really didn't throw anything to the body and really needed to work behind them double jabs. What you think about that? Like he was a shorter guy. You know what I'm
Yeah, I didn't
saying?
I
You
didn't
think
see the fight.
no,
Yeah,
I'm just
so
saying, just in general, like a shorter guy working behind like a double jab to get inside, other than lunging punches. What you think about like?
I think everybody should work behind the jab, get inside, unless um the guy is a good counter puncher, come over top and disrupt the jab. So, but I'm old school, man. Everything's behind the jab.
Work behind that jab. Yeah, that's what I,
Yeah.
I think he really lacked this fight. And hopefully he could get in the camp and work on that, for the next fight. But Austin Ammo Williams did come away with that victory or whatever over Kieran Conway. Second fight was Gabe Rosado versus Ali Akhmadov. It's a lackluster fight for me. Akhmadov
Mhm.
outworked Rosado. Rosado is he's showing his age, man. But Akhmadov, he moved to 19-1 with 14 knockouts. But for Rosado, since his loss to Triple G in 2013, he's 5-11, one draw and one no contest. 36 years old. And he can't seem to be active enough. You know what I'm saying? In fights to really stick with younger guys, man. I don't know. I think it might be that time. You know what I'm saying? It's your last what's that? 18 fights, your last 18 fights. You got 5 wins, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like just to still be trying out there. But Akhmadov is a slick fighter. He's from Triple G's camp. Jonathan Banks is head trainer or whatever. But he fighting that super middleweight, light heavyweight gauntlet. You know what I mean? So it's monsters up there, man. He got some he got some monsters to deal with at that super middle and light heavyweight. So we see what comes from that. Next is Bam Rodriguez versus Israel Gonzalez. And whoa. It was a good action fight. You know what I'm saying? It was a good action fight. But it wasn't the Bam that I'm used to seeing. Bam normally fights like a Loma, got a Loma style. You know what I'm saying? A lot less movement than I'm used to seeing from Bam. And he was really content to fight in that phone booth. Like head up, like just head to head and
Mhm.
inside fighting. And it's really not Bam's style. And I'm wondering if he was trying to be more, show more of the Mexican style for the Canelo card. Because normally Bam, like I said, he normally sticks to a Lomachenko style, angles, movement, like real sharp. I mean, the boy is nasty. You know what I mean? But this was totally different than I'm used to seeing from Bam, man. And
That was the fight before the Triple G fight.
yeah,
I saw a
this
little
was the
bit of that.
co-main.
Whoever that Southpaw guy was, he was brilliant.
Yeah, Bam, sharp, man. He a sharp dude. He started to do a little bit more later in the fight. He started to do a
He
little
was
bit
throwing
more.
a lot of low blows. I saw that too.
Yeah, he kept hitting him low or whatever. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was a couple low blows. Even the second one was low, and the ref didn't call it low. He just told him get up, which is weird to me because if he's down and you don't call it a low blow, and you know what I mean, you got to at least give him a start to count. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To be like get up, you know what I mean, and not call it nothing was weird. But you know, Gonzalez kept it even in the first half of the fight, though. You know what I'm saying? He was pretty decent first half of the fight. It was back and forth. It was back and forth first half of the fight. Second half, Bam ran away with it. Gonzalez looked like he was starting to slow down a little bit. His activity was crazy that first half, but it was a hard fight to score. But I had Bam winning. You know, he pulled away second half.
Yeah, he won that fair. I saw a little bit of that one though.
Yeah, but then we get to the main event.
Yes, indeed.
Canelo and Triple G. First of all, whoever was the dude singing the Kazakhstan anthem, bro.
Man, he was lip singing, wasn't he?
I don't know what he was doing. It was a whole lot of different. Yeah. Hey, man, that range was crazy, man. That mama went from singing baritone to soprano to, I'm like, damn. Mariah up this joint. Like, yeah, but whoever he was, man, he put on the show. I ain't gonna hold you. But let me get to you. What'd you think about that fight on him?
Man, I thought it was a great fight for Canelo. I truly believe that Triple G, for a year layoff, was noticeable. You know, that was noticeable that his timing was off. He usually has better timing than he did tonight. You can tell the age showed. I'm not a big dude, the big one to blame the age only. I blame the inactivity. Because Floyd Mayweather is 44, 43 years old and stay active over the time. Oh, sometimes he took 2-year layoffs. You know what I'm saying? But he still was sharp. So
Floyd stayed in the gym though.
Yeah, he did. And you know, them other guys don't really do that. So Canelo for great boxing. I thought he was real sharp. You can tell he's been active. You know what I'm saying? Through a defeat, he still was active. I like the feints. I like the head movement, the check hooks, the right hands. He was counter punching them, and Triple G definitely timing was off totally. His timing was completely off today.
Man, he looked
you
crazy.
You can see the inactivity of him, and man, up until round 9. It was a blowout. You know what I'm saying? I gave him every round up until round 9. I gave him round, and he might have got like 11, I think it was. But other than that, man, it was a one-sided show, man.
Yeah, I had it 9-3. I gave him like 4, 9, and like 11 or something. Like 9-3. It was bad. It was like I said coming into the fight. Like I wanted Triple G to win, but it was too long. You know what I'm saying? It was too long. You can see that it was. If these 3 fights would have happened immediately after the first one, it would have been a great trilogy. I think that's why the buzz for this one wasn't there in the beginning, like during the whole run up, because it's like everybody could see this coming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I did.
You pretty much knew.
Yeah,
you pretty much knew Triple G was done, and first round showed it all. You know what I mean? That you could see the speed difference.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And after round 4, Triple G looked dejected. Like he just looked like he was just shot. You know what I mean? But I noticed the whole fight he wasn't committing to the jab until like late in the fight, like round 10, 9, 10, and things like that. He started, really going out for it. But most of the fight, he wasn't committing to the jab. He wasn't throwing no right hands. I don't know what was up with that. I'm wondering if he was injured or, you know what I mean?
His timing
Yeah, but
timing was completely off.
It was ugly. But
Yeah.
and he knew him like his jab. His jab was like a pity pat jab. It wasn't normally he throws a stiffer jab, like he put something behind his jab. You know what I mean?
Inactivity.
So, and I know they said that they asked him if he was going to take a little bit out of Bivol's book. He said, "Nah, Bivol took all that out of my book." You know what I mean?
Yeah, I heard that too. Yeah,
I was expecting him to really, you know what I mean? That's what I was expecting. I was okay. He'd come in, he gonna work behind his jab and try to really pressure Canelo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, he really didn't. Like, I don't know. I think I wrote down, I said, man, he looked like he counting that 20-something million.
That's what I think. He just came to get. I felt the same way. It's like he came to just get that 20 million.
Yeah, he came.
Did you be mad at him though?
Nah, I'm not, bro. I keep telling you, man. Let Floyd call me for an exhibition and I'm out. I'm getting my ass beat, but I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, man. I truly think Canelo, he did what he was supposed to do. He fought a great fight. You know, that's when I started noticing the brilliance of him of the fights between them. You know, how he boxed them. Yeah. But Triple G's age is just, and I'm not just blaming age. I'm just blaming inactivity. I think it was more inactivity than his age. Just he wasn't even. If it's been 4 years since he's been really active, so
then you got to count the added weight. So he came up from 160 because he's been at 160 his whole career. So him coming up to 168, that added weight, the age, the inactivity, all that
combined created that. Yeah,
it's just like, man, now you're gonna have a slower fighter. You're gonna have this, like, you're gonna have all that, like. So I'm like, you know, as I'm watching it, I'm like, Canelo looking good. Like, this look like Canelo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm like,
Canelo
looking sharp. But then I'm like, but is it because Triple G's, you know, not Triple G no more? Or, you know what I mean? So I'm weighing it. You know what I mean?
Could be that. It could be Triple G. Canelo got much better than he was before.
Yeah, but we've seen his last fight.
Styles make fights, man.
That was a bigger guy. That was a bigger
guy,
so.
Different style. More of a defensive fighter. Triple G's not a defensive fighter like Bivol. You know, not with a point where he's, you know, Bivol's has more of. I give Bivol identical style. He's just not a southpaw. As Winky writes, that's what I see in terms of guard, keeping guard, defensive guard. Yeah. That's why Bivol will give Canelo a problem 10 times out of 10 because of the style.
I'm thinking,
because of the style. So Triple G was tailor-made for this fight to be beat because of the inactivity, the style, as well as the age and the weight. You got 4 things went against him in this one. And
timed him out real good.
Yeah,
he timed him out real good. But what we think Canelo going next? What's up with it? What we going with it?
If I was Canelo, I'd take one of those younger guys that's been calling them out now. I think he'll beat them. One of them younger, like Charlo. I take Charlo.
I get Charlo. Charlo ain't footing longer than dang on Golovkin.
I'll take Charlo, and I'll take any of them other guys out there. That's been calling his name out. It's time for him to step up and get them guys' name.
I say it's time for him to fight one of them. I want to see him and Andre or Benavidez.
Benavidez.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I think he'd do good with him. Benavidez is not, to me personally, I don't think he is that much a threat as everybody say.
That man's
he okay, man. You got timing like Canelo do, that boxing could counter punch. He would dog his ass. I'm trying to tell you.
I want to see it.
I'm the first to say it. If anybody listening, Canelo will beat Benavidez easily.
Hey, I want to
I think
see
he'll
it.
stop his ass. I think he'll stop him.
I don't got it happening.
I think he'll stop him. I'm telling you, yeah.
That boy is
Timing,
real
all the
boogie,
required
man.
guy throw, all he do is throw a lot of punches.
And they
If you
crack
got
too.
timing, but man, he ain't no knockout artist. He just throw a lot of punches.
Nah, he gonna throw bing, 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 and them Jones going, hey, they
that only works to somebody that don't have timing. Canelo timing is superb. He will shut that shit down, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. I hope that happens.
I'm geek for it. I want to see it.
That shit down, man.
I want to see it. I mean, I like both of them, but I want to see it.
I like Benavidez, but I think Canelo will shut that shit down with the timing on it, man. Break them down. We start hitting them arms. Bivol was saying after the fight, his goddamn arms and everything was hurting.
Yeah, he couldn't lift them. He couldn't lift his arm. And that's the one thing with Benavidez you worry about if he hit them arms enough.
He gonna break them arms down. He gonna outthink this dude. He ain't fought enough people yet for me to say that he this boogeyman is everybody claiming to be. I think Canelo will beat Benavidez.
I think Benavidez beating everything in 68 and 75.
Not Canelo. Everybody but Canelo. We'll see. I hope they make that happen, man. Yeah, all you need is timing. All you need is superb timing for that joint.
Yeah, I'm geek for that one. I want to see it, but and the Triple G, what's next for him? Where you think he go next? You think it's over? You think?
Man, 20 million, man, at 40-something years old. I'm 43, so shit, I would be sitting back on the beach somewhere chilling, man.
You don't know, man. Struggling to spend that.
Man, you can invest that money and never throw a punch again.
Invest.
I think Triple G should let it go, man. His timing is off. It's over for him.
Yeah, it's bad. I mean, I heard people talking after the fight, talking about fighting Charlo and this and that, and I'm like, nah. You know what I mean?
Not for Triple G. It's not the way he looked today. Let it. It's over. I think he should go and let it go. He $20 million or whatever the earnings was. Sit back on that and enjoy that retirement and protect your brain now, man. That's what I believe with this one here. I don't think Triple G should fight any of them young guys, but Canelo, on the other hand, there's a few of them out there that I think he can beat.
Now with Triple G, back on him, what you think about passing the torch though? You think, you know what I mean? Think about older guys passing the torch. You think that's still like a rite of passage for like younger guys, you know, for the older guy to pass the torch to a younger guy?
Most times that only happens when the guys go broke.
Yeah.
When a fighter goes broke, needs money, that's when they'll make moves like that. The game changed a little bit. Look at this. These two guys was able to fight each other. They both a little older. I know Canelo's much younger. I mean, younger than Triple G. They was able to make $45 million. One was able to make $20-something million and not look bad, not look very bad to the point where, damn, like what happened to Triple G? Or when Triple G looked bad, he looked all that great.
I say low key, it looked like a glorified sparring session to me.
But listen to this, it did somewhat. But you look at the old days when Ray Leonard and all them guys came back for money or whatever they came back for, and Terry Norris destroyed them like he did. You know what I'm saying? Fights like that. Larry Holmes fighting Mike Tyson and all that type of stuff. Them older guys getting destroyed. That wasn't the case today. So, he got beat. He got beat every round, other than about one or two, of course. But it wasn't to the point like, damn, Triple G got beat bad, like to the point where he got knocked out, man. You know what I'm saying? So I still see Canelo getting some of them guys though, them younger guys.
He's still in his prime. He got time. He can still get something.
Yeah, for those that's on here now, you hear me, I'm Rashid. I'm the first to say that Canelo will beat Benavidez. I know y'all are like, damn, he crazy as hell.
I don't know, smoking, boy.
I'm telling you, timing. All it requires is timing. And Canelo's superb. His timing is superb right now. And he can counterpunch this guy and break him down, I think.
I think Benavidez speed though. I don't know. That might
superb.
be the only person that's faster up there.
He punching bunches. He's not. It's not the zip. That's the problem for Canelo. Benavidez will throw 6 and 7 punches that come in multiple spots.
Angles, different angles and all that. Yeah.
Like that. But the threat is the zip. That's what makes people, that's a threat for a counterpuncher, is the zip. The guy that zip his hand back, get his hands back after he throw a jab, pop, and get his hand back. But the guy that's throwing 6, 7 punches like bop, 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 man, you time that shit, move your head, block all that shit. Come soon as he finished, bop, bop, come back with something. That's, I'm telling you, man. Timing would decide that fight right there, in my opinion.
Let's see. I done seen Canelo get dejected as well, so I'm interested in that fight, bro.
Me too. Me too. I'm interested in seeing that too. I'm interested in seeing that.
Like I always say, take my money. I'm paid.
yeah, that's a play. That's gonna happen, man. Are they gonna take the fight? You know, because they both on both ends, and you know they both on.
Yeah, you know how that goes.
Two sides.
But I mean, granted, I think Benavidez would take that in a heartbeat. It ain't even about the size of the street with him in that fight. He wants that fight. He's been calling for that fight for years. So
okay, I mean it's on the promoters.
Yeah, I think hey, look, y'all don't book this fight, I'm out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's on the promoters, man, to make it happen. I think, man.
I think he'll be willing to do that on the zone. Pay me $20 million, I'm over there.
Right. Feel you, brother. Feel you, man.
Yeah, but
I
thought it was hilarious when the commentator said, "Man, this fight is so one-sided. We ain't got to worry about a robbery or a controversial scorecard.
They was trying.
Unless somebody called Adelaide Bird, right?"
And they was trying. They was trying, man.
Then the scorecards came out. I was like, "What? No.
What was it? 112, 116, or something crazy like that?
115, 113, and
that's crazy, man. No,
116, 112. Yeah,
man. Canelo won. I gave him 10 rounds to 2, man.
Yeah, I had a 9-3, but so yeah, I had it more 17-11 or 16-11, I think.
Hey, that's crazy.
17-11. But they might have gave Triple G a pity round in there, and the other one, I don't know what they was tripping on.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Sometimes you get them pity rounds, man. You tried to give it to Javante in the Rolly fight, so you know how that goes.
But the pity rounds, I already knew it didn't matter. Scorecards don't matter with him.
Hey, man.
Chin checks.
Hey, quickly,
we checking
right?
chins. That's
how we do.
That's indeed, man.
But yeah, I think it might be time Triple G to hang it up. If you want one more last run, you know what I'm saying, go ahead, pass that torch to somebody, give it to your countryman, Janet Beck or something. And, just go ahead out or whatever. But I don't want to see him get knocked out. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think he's gonna get knocked out. He got a strong chin, man.
Yeah, he got a chin. He can take a shot.
So he takes shots, and Canelo was hitting him with some nice shots, man. And he wasn't.
I'm just saying, I don't want that man been like this for his whole career. I don't want him to go out like Roy. You know what I'm saying? End of your career, you start getting knocked out or something.
Remember what I said again in the beginning. The times have changed. Here it is. These guys was able to sit down. That's why they seem like they good friends now too.
Yeah, they cool.
Good money together. So you look at it now. Like they was able to get 20 million off. He was able to walk away with 20-something million and not get knocked out. You know what I'm saying? Or to that point. So the times of the sport has changed, man. Because back in the days, jokers was chasing money. They had to go get knocked out to get that money, man. Don't have to do that no more.
Hey, that's a fact, man. But what else we got on this one? About that's your court joint this weekend, right?
Yeah, the next week.
Friday. That's on Friday, right? Yeah, I'm geek for that one.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
That's it, right?
That's it. That's all we got, man. If y'all checking this out, man, hit the like button, comment in the comment section, man. Hit that subscribe button. We're going to be here. You can check us out on Spotify. You can listen to the episodes on Spotify, all our radio episodes. Going to be uploaded on there. So if you don't want to check out, do the video and all that stuff, you know what I mean? You want to be able to listen to it at work with your headphones or something. It's going to be on Spotify and all streaming platforms, man. But, we are out. Second Win
Peace.
Boxing Media, baby.
Peace.